Hey everyone, Matt Underwood from Underwood Legal here. I'm an estate planning and elder law attorney. Today we're talking about one of the most common estate planning myths, and that is that wills avoid probate court. People generally understand that if you don't do any sort of planning, that your estate might end up in probate court. Um, but then it's natural to think that, well, if I don't do any planning and I end up in probate court, I must do some planning and then I can avoid that situation. Um, so it's natural to think that by doing a will, you're doing some planning and you're going to avoid that probate court involvement. But to be clear, proper planning, you can avoid probate court, but relying on a will alone, you're guaranteeing that at least some part of your estate will end up in probate court. So why doesn't a will avoid probate? First off, when someone does pass away and they have a will, Wisconsin law requires that that will be delivered to the probate court. That means as soon as you pass away, your will be delivered to the court and it will actually become public record. So if you thought those were private wishes, they're no longer private when you pass away. And if you did not set up additional planning like a trust or beneficiary designations or even joint ownership on different assets, your property will be administered through probate court. So the more property you have going through probate court, the greater the fees are because the court will actually assess a filing fee based on the size of your estate. And typically, the more complex your estate is, the more property in your estate, that leads to the other fees, could be accounting fees, attorney's fees as well. So wills are very important documents, so don't get me wrong on that. And especially if you have minor children at home, wills are absolutely essential because wills are where we name guardians for children. But if you have a will, you might want to set up some other estate planning tools, a trust, not other non-probate transfers, beneficiary designations, so that if you do pass away, your property won't end up in probate court, even if your will has to be delivered to the court. So if you have any other questions about wills, about probate, about estate planning, anything in general, feel free to contact me. I'm happy to help. Thanks for listening, everyone.